Get ready to be amazed by the lavish lifestyle of the stylin, profilin, limousine-ridin, jet-flyin son of a gun, Ric Flair. In this video, we're diving into the incredible life of the 16-time world champion, revealing his daily routines, luxurious habits, and extravagant spending habits that will leave you speechless. From his opulent mansions to his flashy cars and designer clothing, we're giving you an exclusive look into the life of the Nature Boy in 2025. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be wowed by the one and only Ric Flair. Ric Flair, American retired professional wrestler. Born the 25th of February 1949, age 76 years. Memphis, Tennessee, United States. Spouse, Wendy Barlow, SM 2018. Jackie Beams, SM 2009, 2014. See more. Nicknames: Ida, Beirut, jet-flyin, kiss stylin, limousine-ridin. See more. Full name: Richard Morgan Flair. Height: 1.85 m. Children: Charlotte Flair, Reed Flair, David Flair, Megan Flair. Ric Flair, net worth $500,000. Early life. Flair was born on February 25, 1949, in Memphis, Tennessee. His original parents were Luther and Olive Phillips, the latter of whom was also credited with the Demery and Stewart surnames. Nevertheless, his birth name is commonly considered to be Fred Phillips, even if he is also credited on various records as Fred Demery or Fred Stewart. He was adopted by Kathleen Kinsmiller Flair, 1918 to 2003, and Richard Reed Flair, 1918-2000. The Flairs decided to adopt due to Kathleen being unable to become pregnant after giving birth to a daughter who died shortly after. At the time of his adoption, arranged by the Tennessee Children's Home Society as part of Georgia Tann's infant trafficking scandal, his adoptive father was completing a residency in obstetrics and gynecology in Detroit, Michigan. His adoptive mother worked for the Star Tribune. Shortly afterward, the family settled in Edina, Minnesota, where the young Flair lived throughout his childhood. After 9th grade, he attended Wayland Academy in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin for 4 years, where he participated in wrestling, football, and track. After high school, Flair briefly attended the University of Minnesota, professional wrestling career, American Wrestling Association, 1972-1974. A successful amateur wrestler in his teens, Flair trained as a professional wrestler with Vern Gagne. He attended Gagne's first wrestling camp with Greg Gagne, Jumpin' Jim Brunzell, the Iron Sheik, and Ken Patera at Gaugne's barn outside Minneapolis in the winter of 1971. On December 10, 1972, he made his debut in Rice Lake, Wisconsin, battling George Scrap Iron Gadaski to a 10-minute draw while adopting the ring name Ric Flair. During his time in the American Wrestling Association, AAWA, Flair had matches with Dusty Rhodes, Chris Taylor, Andre the Giant, Larry Hennig, and Wahoo McDaniel. Personal life. Family. Flair married his first wife, Leslie Goodman, on August 28, 1971. They had 2 children, daughter Megan and son David, before divorcing in 1983 after 12 years of marriage. On August 27, 1983, he married his second wife, Elizabeth Harrell. Promoter Jim Crockett Jr. served as the best man for the wedding. They had 2 children, daughter Ashley and son Reed. Beth and their children also made periodic appearances in WCW between 1998 and 2000. Flair and Beth divorced in 2006 after nearly 23 years of marriage. On May 27, 2006, Flair married his third wife, Tiffany Vandemark, a fitness competitor. In 2008, Tiffany filed for divorce from Flair, which was finalized in 2009. On November 11, 2009, Flair married his fourth wife, Jacqueline "Jackie" Beams, in Charlotte, North Carolina. In 2012, Flair filed for divorce from Beams, which was finalized in 2014. Flair, in a non-legally binding wedding ceremony, married Wendy Barlow, known as Fifi, his maid in WCW on September 12, 2018, at a resort in Florida. Despite having a wedding ceremony, Flair and Barlow later revealed to people in January 2022 that they were never legally married, as they never applied for a marriage certificate. On January 31, 2022, Flair announced that he and Barlow had separated. The two reconciled in May 2022, but separated again in September 2024. Flair's elder son David is a retired professional wrestler who worked for WCW from 1999 to 2001 and made 2 televised appearances in the WWF in 2002 during the run-up to WrestleMania 8. Flair's younger son, Reed, who signed a developmental contract with WWE near the end of 2007, was an accomplished high school wrestler and made several appearances on WCW television along with his sister Ashley and half-sister Megan. In 2004, Flair became a grandfather at the age of 55 when his older daughter, Megan Flair Ketzner, gave birth to her first child, a daughter named Morgan Lee Ketzner, on May 9. On May 17, 2012, it was reported that Flair's daughter Ashley had signed with WWE, adopting the ring name Charlotte, which was later changed to include the Flair surname, Norn. On March 29, 2013, Reed died from a drug overdose of heroin, Xanax, and a muscle relaxant. Sebastian Kidder, Flair's stepson through his relationship with Barlow, died by suicide on October 26, 2024.